We talked about the Jazz celebrating the 20th anniversary of the 1996 to 1997 team reaching the NBA Finals. Rod Zundel and Craig Bolerjack covered that historic run for KSL and got together recently to reminisce about the glory days in a shirt that I'm not too familiar about.
Bowler, can you believe it's been 20 years?
No, don't tell me that. Don't tell me that.
I'm telling you that.
Boy, we had one of the funnest runs during that entire season, but the playoff run, and may I just say, show me the title. I still have a poster in my office. Rod, you got to admit, man, we had a fun time.
We have a T-shirt.
Yeah.
Still, show me the title.
Da.
Oh, yeah.
Stockton, open three. Yeah!
You were in Houston.
Yes.
I was on the KSL set,
yes,
getting ready because it was on Channel 5, the game. What was that moment like, and did you realize how important that shot was, not only to Jazz history, but to the state of Utah basketball history?
But I remember the shot so well in Houston. I was off the side, the right side of the basket, and saw the ball coming, and I thought, my gosh, that is the clearest shot. Barkley's late, put his two hands up like that, and Stockton was just in the assassin that he is, was calm and cool, put the shot up, kicked, fired, and hit. The moment, that is the moment, in my opinion, in Jazz basketball history. I hope that one day we'll have another moment,
right,
like down Main Street.
Yeah.
John Stockton sends the Utah Jazz to the NBA Finals.
And then I realized after the slow motion of the shot went down, I go, we're going to Chicago.
Yeah.
We're going to fight for the NBA championship against Jordan. One of the grand moments of my career.
We have never seen this kind of emotion from Stockton and Malone, and finally, their day has come.
And to see Jerry and Malone and Stockton and Hornacek and everybody, you know, get more height than they've ever had before in celebration, that to me is even more of a special moment than the shot.
Yeah, that's a great point. Jerry Sloan, you know, has always been the guy that rarely smiles, shows emotion.
Well, John made the shot. Everything looks good whenever they make the shot. Doesn't make any difference what you run.
And I think every player I've talked to, Hornacek included, is that they were so surprised that Jerry jumped for joy on that given night. And I thought it was great. I love the still photos. You know, that moment in time, which is still frozen for all Jazz Nation fans to see. Hornacek, Carl with the bear hug, Stockton actually showing emotion as well. But I think Jerry was maybe the most interesting of all of those in that photo and that moment that's still frozen in time.
And you were still in Houston, but they arrived back at the airport about 1:30 or 2 o'clock in the morning, and I went out there, 20,000 Jazz fans. And it was incredible. I got up on top of the one of the hangars and overlooking that whole thing, and they made me get down because it was a danger. But the 20,000 people out there, that was just an incredible sight at 2 o'clock in the morning, and the players coming out in their cars, and we were able to talk to them. That was one of those human experiences that we really have not seen since.
Was that one of the biggest shots you've ever hit in your life, or is that a dumb question?
I don't know. It was pretty neat, I guess.
3 o'clock in the morning, this many people here is just unbelievable.
That was the Houston series, but then in Chicago.
We're down to 2, now to 1. Here's Jordan. Yes! It is all over.
I think Jordan really, if you could sit him down in this chair right now, I think he would admit, I really do, that fortunate not once but twice, especially the push-off, all the talk. I mean, B. Russ talks about it all the time. The ball being stolen, Malone rarely gave it up in that regard. Rod, there's so many storylines that go to that.
Dennis Rodman.
Oh, Rodman.
This Jordan arriving about 2 hours ago. He is suffering from flu-like symptoms.
And Jordan not wanting to stay here because he couldn't golf.
Right. Yeah.
So,
and then,
so
course,
he went out the window over in Vegas overnight.
The flu game.
Yeah. I mean, blamed it on pizza up in Park City.
Bad pizza.
I still don't buy that.
No.
And he still won't fess up to it, even if you ask him.
No, I think there was a private plane right down at the hangar at the business airport, and off he went and came back at what time, I don't know.
But you know what? Now he has a house up outside of Park City.
I guess he likes it here.
Yeah.
Big dog here.
Big dog. Mike Levitt.
Dick Norris here.
Show me the title. Show me the what?
And then, of course, that whole scenario.
Big dog, show me the title.
title.
The whole brand that we had at KSL with the playoffs for a number of years.
Yeah. Show me the title, okay?
Show me the title.
I want to hear you say it louder.
Before I do, you gotta show me the title.
And you remember at the beginning, my friend, when the bet was made that we're going to the finals, and you said, oh, yeah, right, and if you do, I'll shave my head.
Yeah, that was from the previous year, yeah.
Yeah.
And then in Houston, he brought it up again, Antoine did.
And said, you know what, we're going to do it again, and you know, the Zundel you are, sure enough. And then came out the buzz, the cutters.
Show me the head.
That was another classic moment.
For who?
Big Dog. Not you.
I made a bet and I lost, and actually it feels pretty good, really.
That was the scariest thing in my life.
Well, you give a pair of cutting shears to Antoine Carr, I'd be scared too.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Good to see him back on this court.
Absolutely.
For one more time. And you know what?
Wait.
Probably be the final time that we ever see him as a group back on this court.
Yeah, it is. And kind of makes you just kind of ponder that for a moment, too. Because we lived through one of the most special moments in Utah sports history.
Stockton, normally so stoic, he says, yeah. 2, 3. Give him a pogo stick out there.
Thanks for the history lesson, fellas. Unfortunately, Karl Malone had a prior commitment and won't be able to make it to Wednesday's festivities, but John Stockton and Jerry Sloan will be there. Question, Jeremiah, can we get Rod to shave his head again? Can we put that in?
Well, the hair never actually came back.
Oh, ouch.
No.
He's not here. Ouch.
I don't think it's going to happen again.